Hello and welcome. This is Junkermonger22. I'm going to make a tutorial video for Minecraft, a first day tutorial where you can learn how to survive your first day in the hostile world of Minecraft. Just so you know, how you get into this game is you go to www.minecraft.net, I believe, or you could just Google Minecraft. It will definitely come up. You register on the site, and it costs about $10 to get, and that's while it's still in alpha. I have heard it will double in price when it goes to beta. Anyhow, so what this game does is it's all a 3D chunk-based game. Everything is in blocks. There's blocks of tree, blocks of pig, blocks of chicken. Everything there is in blocks, and it's going to randomly generate a world for you. This one, I have been spawned in a sandy oasis type place. There's water here, blocks of water you can swim in, and blocks of sand you can lay in and get a nice suntan. But we're not doing any of that right now. What we're going to do is focus on survival. And the first thing we need to do is find a tree, because we need some wood to be able to build some things. And what you want to do is see that foliage over there and chase that foliage down so you can get to this tree trunk. Just get through some of these branches here. And you want to hit the L button to just whack away. That's what she said. Sorry, I'm not ever going to say that again. And just hit this tree trunk until you collect it, like so. You just run over a block that's been broken to collect it. So you can see down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that I have a four inventory full of wood. This is a crafting square, this is your inventory, and this is your in-hand inventory. Very important to know what these things are. You put something down in your crafting square, depending on what it is and what squares you've taken up with it, it will build something else. So I put unrefined wood in, and I take refined wood out. Put refined wood in 2 spots, you're going to create a stick. You put refined wood in 4 spots, you're going to create a working bench. So these are all things you're going to learn as you go along. I'm going to put my working bench down in my in-hand inventory so I can pull it out and right-click on a square to use it, which puts it down. Right-click on it again to actually use the working bench. Now I have a 3 by 3 grid crafting square. So I can use this to make sticks, which I can already do in my 2 by 2. Use those sticks to make a handle for any items that I'm making. Refined wood to make the head, and now I've got a pickaxe, and you can just watch me make these other ones as well. This is a shovel, 1 piece at the top. I gotta make some more sticks. There's a cow just harassing me, if you can tell, out on the outside there. The last piece is a hatchet. And the first thing I want to do with this pickaxe is I just want to find some stone nearby. And you see any of these mountainous or hilly kind of arrangements here, you can definitely use your shovel to get in past this dirt. Usually there will be stone around you, maybe a mountain kind of place, but it's seeming like this is more of a dirt place that it's built for me, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I've just gone past the dirt and found some stone. I'm going to get 3 stone, just like so I can come back up here, right click on my working bench, and use those sticks, use the stone instead of the refined wood, and create a stone pickaxe. So now I can go through stone faster, and it will also last longer. As you can see, my rendering distance was at tiny because the game runs quicker that way. But I'm going to go to far just so I can look around and kind of understand where I am and where I spawned, which was over there, and the scenery around me, because the next thing you want to find is some coal, which you can see this gray rock here. That's stone, but this gray rock with black chunks in it, that's coal. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to find a cave, either a cave entrance or possibly a rock wall like this, and that's where you will most often find coal. So that's the first thing you really want to do right after you've created a few tools for yourself, is you're going to want to find that coal. And once you do, you just want to go to that coal and get it as quickly as possible. You want to get maybe about 4 pieces of it. And this will be nice and difficult because it has been placed way the heck up there. So I need to try and find a way up to it. One thing you can do, I've got dirt in my inventory here, but you can use any block to do this, is you do a jump place. To place a block, you just click on a spot, you right click on it, and the block goes down there. But to jump place, whatever that thing's called, you jump, and at the top of your jump, you right click below you, and bam, it's below you. And you do this to get up places sometimes. But you have to be very careful when coming back down, because as you can see just above my inventory, there is a health system as well. So now I've made it up to this coal, and I just want to mine it and pick it up real quick. These are little black chunks. You probably only need about 6 blocks of it right now, although you could get more if you wanted. And I do have some time, but I'm just going to get just this amount right now. And look down. Look how far I've come. And you need to be very careful with that. If I jumped off this right now, it could spell disaster for me. So I want to just get back on top of this dirt here, use my shovel, and just slowly lower myself down instead like this. And now that I'm low enough, I can just hop down, and everything is hunky-dory. Yes, I just used the word hunky-dory. If you have a problem with it, my email is... No, I'm just kidding. So what you want to do is come back over here to your workbench. You're going to want to collect that workbench up by just hitting it with your hatchet. And the first thing to do now is you're going to make a shelter. And hey, I've already dug a little bit into this wall, so I might as well do that. You're going to find a wall to dig into. This one is the one I'm going to choose. And I'm just going to start digging in here. Dirt, which is this brown stuff, or sand. You're going to want to use a shovel on that. It will just go quicker. And for rock, you're going to want to use a pickaxe. And those rules are going to apply all the time. So just dig in a few bits here, and then once you get down a little bit inside, you want to make a turn, because any enemies that come out at nighttime, well, that's one thing you need to understand, is that all enemies come out at nighttime, and they also are in caves. If they're out in the sunlight, they burn up and die. So you will never see them in the day. You will be able to go outside in the day and do whatever you want, but at nighttime they will come out and destroy you. So you need to have that shelter in the first day, or else you are done. You are toast. So there we go. I have an entrance, and I have a little bit of a cave now. So what I need to do is I need to block out this cave somehow. And there's 2 ways to do that. You can either place some temporary stone in the way, just like so. Oh, and now you can see outside, but there's only one block open there, so nothing can get inside. So that's one way to do it. But a bit more of a professional way, which you might want to know, because I know you all want to be Minecraft pros, is using... well, actually, I'll place my workbench inside, because I'm going to keep it in there from now on, as this is going to become my base of operations. Is you're going to want to collect enough wood, which will just be a couple pieces of a tree trunk, I'm sure. I need to find some trees. There are not many trees on this map. Take out a hatchet to make it a bit of a quicker job. I just need a couple pieces of wood here, and we're going to create ourselves a door. And the way you do that is you take this wood, you go back to the shelter, go back over here, hopping over the hills, climbing down this place, and now I'm back to my shelter. Go inside my shelter, and you just right click on your working bench, place the wood down, create refined wood. Now I got 13 pieces, is well enough, and we put down 2 columns of 3 like so, and it creates a door. And we're going to need to do that twice, because we have 2 open spots at the front. So we got 2 doors just like so, and hop back outside here. And for a door you need a 2 block tall space, and since we have a 2 block wide space as well, we're going to need to place both doors. So we get a nice double door effect. Look at that. Isn't it just absolutely beautiful? Just dig this out a little bit so it looks a little bit better. And there we go. Isn't that just great? You have your first shelter. It's beautiful. Only one problem. It's going to get really dark. And the way to fix that is quite simple. Again, oh shoot, we used too much wood. again, and we need to get more of it. That really stinks, really bad. It just makes you really frustrated, mostly, that you went to such great lengths to go all the way over here and get some wood, and you didn't get quite enough. You just need like one more piece. So usually you'd go and you'd get more wood than I'm getting, so that you'd be protected from stuff like being behind by one piece. But the thing is, I'm trying to make this video quick and to the point, so I just wanted to get just enough, and I didn't get just enough. I got just below enough. So I'm back inside here. You come over here, you make a bit more wood so you can do this. And what you want to do is have a couple sticks. Now remember how we collected that coal earlier? Now it's quite easy. We just put down the sticks, put the coal above it. Now you have torches. Make a few of those. So now you got 20 of them and they're in hand. Select them by using your mouse wheel, and you right click the place. Now just brighten the place up and maybe put a couple outside here just for good measure. And now we have, just quite simply, our first shelter. Nothing too exciting about it. We got some doors, we got some torches, and no enemies are going to be able to come in here. So now we have somewhere to be safe at nighttime, and somewhere to start digging down into a mine. Just like so. Anyhow, that's the end of the first video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something about Minecraft, and I hope that you will be able to survive your first night now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.